All right. I was rambling on, and my hard drive got bloated, so I got cut off. Thank God. All right. I was into ranty poos. Hopefully, not mid rant. I was like finishing around. Anyways, so I'm supposed to go back into the frickin' opportunities thing and deal with that. But first, I want to complete my skill plan for this. I'm gonna post air tutorial criticals, critical skills, and import. And let's see if I've got my history of. Oh, by the way, pro tip: if you want to get rid of that stupid icon, animated icon, you go into activity. No, uh, where's my freaking journal? We'll try locations. We'll open up locations. We'll drag this. Blah, we'll drag this into there. Okay. So if we get rid of this, that should get rid of my character. Let's close this. Open up my character sheet. There. See, it's gotten rid of. And now we can close this. And from now on, from now on, we can close that, open it up, and it'll always be without the character thing. And you're like, yay, thank freaking God. Um, then you don't have to deal with your stupid avatar ever again until you say you want to, open up locations again, and then drag it out. Okay, so as long as you, boop, and then yep, and then boop, and then yep, there you go. I know my sound effects. I know. I really have to make them. I have no other choice. Sorry, I'm forced to. All right. Yeah, the history, your skills. We'll show you your history of skills here. And do I have mining upgrades? Mining upgrade? No, I don't. So I'll want to. Well, it's gifted, and I trained it, and skill points applied. But if you don't take the air thing, you don't want to deal with it, and you want the skill plan anyways, I'm going to add it. So we'll add it right at the beginning. Mining upgrades. Mining upgrades. And it's nice when you do the search, it'll search all categories, which is really nice. There we go, mining upgrades. Yeah, mining upgrades 1, good enough for us. Repair systems, I believe I have repair systems on shield operation, light drone operation. Okay, so we're good. And drones, yeah, we've got that. So we're good. So that's all done. Close the history. And by the way, if you say, wait, I've trained way more skills than that, why can't I see them? What you do to fix that, and I'll show you in a second, which is really important to learn too. All right. So I'm just gonna. How do I delete? Right, I delete there. Bye bye. All right, so there we go. Done. Perfect. Okay. So. I think I have. This is how. An also important thing to know is how to enter join a channel. And if you join it and it's not there and it doesn't exist, it'll give you the option of creating it. There we go. So these are all the skill plans I've had in the past for noobs. and new plan edition 5, and okay, so I'll probably want to redo this, rethink it. I'll look at that noob skill plan edition 5 and figure out, because I tried to probably cover everything and not just mining, but I'm like, screw it, you guys are, if you're into my channel, you want to mine, because you're like me, you want to mine, and you don't want to go out, join an all-sec block and learn how to PvP and leave me alone kind of thing, you know. Whoop-de-fucking-do. So yeah, that's, and I'll get this noob skill. Oh, cute. I thought there was a space there. Anyways, apparently if you put a space and you try to join it, yeah, noob. Yeah, I was joining. Okay, well, yeah, sure, okay. I'm sure it'll, yeah, okay, apparently spaces don't matter. Yeah, cool. I didn't know that. Yeah, you learn something new every day. Anyways, bye-bye. So yeah, I'll put in the description to join chat skill plan, noob skill plans for the skill plan, and I'll get one of my Omega guys, Tereticus, to fix that up later. It's easy because all I have to do is freaking email. You can email, and let's show you the freaking email. So, whoops, where is it? There it is. So what I'll do is I'll go to skill plans. You can drag these things, really cool. You can drag a lot of things now. You can share a lot of things. Unfortunately, you can't share your settings for the game, how you set your windows up between clients. I apologize for that on the part of CCP, because they're morons. Alright, and then you go down here, click on the person, and go forth and multiply. So, new skill plan edition, or revamp, and then you just drag it, bam, there you go, and boom, done. Thank you very much, thank you for playing. Now, let's go back into here. I've only got about 45 minutes, so I gotta make this short, and I need to go pee, and, oh, cool. Claim. Bloat my, and since I have this that I will never ever click on, you guys can feel free. Go support Ashtarothi. If you like what you see, go support him. Get your free skill points. Remember to scroll down and log in on the middle option, not the first option, when you click his link to go to the official CCP site for getting that. Alright, so the VIP, I think you missed the VIP talking about each, but there's a video. You can play it.
EVE to me is basically freedom. It's a giant open universe where you can do whatever you want. You can have really relaxed, slow-paced stuff where you can take it easy.
That's Torvald. That's Torvald. Right on, buddy. Cool. Yeah, support him too. He's cool too.
This is EVE. You know,
it's got to be Torvald.
Universe where anything can happen. And
oh, it's totally Torvald.
Do it. Go for it.
But that wasn't informative of an enforcer thing. Sadly.
I've always loved sci-fi and the idea of being right on the edge of discovery and the frontiers of space. And doing exploration in EVE allows me to do all of that stuff. You get to go to places in space which are dangerous and unknown. That threat is what makes it a challenge. It's all part of exploration. It's not knowing what kind of profession it's going to lead me to or what kind of activity it's going to inspire me to follow. It's perfect to give you a taste of what EVE's got to offer.
You're not wrong, and I don't know who that is. My apologies.
The main reason that we hunt, we're looking for the good fight. There's no fun in having 25 people destroying one ship.
Yeah, apparently there
you know
friggin'
there's
is.
40 other people, 2 jumps out, and they want to kill you.
Yeah.
The excitement that comes with trying to block everyone that's taking damage. You're constantly cycling between ships, getting locked and shot at. The more ships they bring, the more we can kill. I keep coming back to EVE Online because it's allowed me to create my own story and who I want to be in game. You get to decide if you're going to be the good guy or the bad guy on a daily basis. It's ruthless. It's EVE.
What did she say in the beginning?
The main reason that we hunt, we're looking for the good fight.
No, you're looking for an easy fight.
There's no
It's Eve's PvP is basically biker gang warfare, where they freaking gang rape one poor noob, and that's it, and they move on. And it's like, next.
fun in having 25 people destroying one.
And why wouldn't they? Like Honor Harrington's series, David Weber's series about Honor Harrington. It's like, there's no such thing as a fair. You try to get the most advantage possible. Of course, some people like to blops on Corvettes, Russians, but I'm sure it's everybody.
Shit. When you know that there's 40 other people, 2 jumps out and they want to kill you.
What? How does that even make logical sense?
The main reason that we hunt, we're looking for the good fight. There's no fun in having 25 people destroying one ship. When you know that there's 40 other people, 2 jumps out and they want to.
That makes no sense. Like, there's no fun in killing one ship with 25 people when there's 40 other people and there's risk. It just, what are you talking about? That makes no sense. It's like, I know you're trying to talk about something that exciting to you, but you're using the wrong words. It's like, what? So it's not very informative. I just like Torvalds. I mean, Torvalds great. It's fun.
Eve to me is basically freedom. It's a giant open
But
universe
what are we
where you can do.
But we're talking about enforcers, missions. What, like, why did we use... Did they just not have anybody willing to give a promo for missions?
Whatever you want. You can have really relaxed, slow-paced stuff where you can take it easy, or you could be on the.
That's not enforcer. Is that a mission? Doesn't look like it. I don't see the mission thing. What's this? Is that industry? And that's planet. There's no missioning. Where's?
Edge of your seat, shaking, making split.
I don't see the mission thing. I don't see the mission thing. I don't see.
It's a crazy universe where anything can
Oh,
happen.
well,
However you.
Torvald's great. I mean, he's fun to watch on YouTube, but Jesus Christ. I guess they couldn't find any. I guess they were just like, oh, I'll just use this placeholder for this. It's like missions, exploration. That was a good video. Soldier of Fortune. Very confusing. Let's play this one.
When there's a big war going on somewhere in the universe, this is where my corporation comes in. We're a 5-man operation. We specialize in manufacturing and delivering fully fitted chips in bulk. Some of us are going to be specialized in mining or keeping an eye on the stockpiles. And these primary resources that will be picked up by someone else to refine into components that you can start using for manufacturing. It's a special kind of fun setting up the entire process. I think what makes industrialists different is they're not driven by conflicts. What they
See how
do
we
is
are?
key for everything else that happens in the universe. Like there would be no combat if there was no ships being built.
No, you're a big part of the conflict. You are the producers of that conflict. It's like, that's very Care Bearish. That's very, we're not part, when I mine this stuff, it's not PvP. And it's like, no, when you're mining an asteroid or an anomaly, you're taking away from other people. In missioners are PvPers in the sense that they're competing with others to get the best reward on their LPs when they get items to sell in the market. That's depressing the prices, and that's playing market games with others. That's PvP. You might do instanced PvE, but when it comes to using those LPs to get that's where the PvP comes in. Industrialists, you're competing on the market. That's PvP. Exploration, you're like, if there was nobody else exploring, all the prices would be exorbitant and you'd be wonderful. It'd be so much fun to explore, but the easy stuff are done, and then the prices are depressed, and the very, very difficult stuff that you need pretty much Omega stuff to do is what is good in exploring. And then there's abyssal stuff. Like, what does CCP think abyssal thing? Enforcer? Like, Torval is all about abyssals, so yes, definitely that would be an enforcer thing. But enforcers is mostly missioning and stuff. So yeah, I mean, okay. And Soldier Fortune is about unfair fights. It's fun when it's a fair fight and it's exciting. Whoa, we got a fair fight here. How can we leverage it to get an advantage? It's not about dueling. We're not. Dueling is something completely different than Soldier of Fortune. It is. If you fall for the scam of a duel at a market hub, they're gonna leverage stuff you wouldn't believe could happen. Then get away with it too. So it's a trap, you know, like, yeah, trap. Yes, he is arguing. No, trap. So yeah, videos. Okay, all right. Yeah, overall progress. You get it's worth it. Yeah, you can bang this off in 3 hours. It's so cool. It's so easy. I'm so awesome, and it's like, that's great for you. I don't think it's possible to bang this stuff out unless you really cheese the system.
Eden have established career agents. Complete missions from them to earn new skills, modules, ISK, and even ships, making them both lucrative and educational. Track the goal of completing a mission for the career agent to add it to your info panel.
Track the goal of completing a mission for the career agent to add it to your info panel. What? Is that a new thing? Can we use it for other stuff? Or is it just the air? Like, it seems very tailored to you, doesn't it? It's kind of nice. But, yeah, it's probably not going to go further than that. Okay, we'll try.
Follow this link to the agency window, where you can locate your nearest career agent.
Okay.
No matter what path you choose, you will find a career agent who can help you walk it. Once you've chosen an agent, set your destination.
Okay.
Follow the major factions that rule New Eden have choose the path you want to. The major factions that rule New Eden.
I'm just testing if it works for, like, it'll be automatically selecting the industrialists.
To earn new skills, modules. Follow this link. No matter what
okay,
you
well,
choose, you will find a career agent.
boy. Yeah, I thought so. Sorry, I got excited there for a second.
Agent, set your destination.
Is it going to talk about the skill plans, though? Soldier of Fortune. You'll learn skills and see items that have no applicability to anything in the virtual world. But yeah, you're not setting destination to that first. They're all at the same place. They're all the same Depari. We're going to Depari. It's the nearest one to us. There are other career agents for other schools and other career agents for other factions. There's about 3 times 4. There's 12 starter-ish systems that you're not allowed to grief in. But as you saw, yeah. So we'll set destination for that.
Close the ACP in order to proceed.
Why don't you just say close the air career program? We'll never deal with it in the future. Why are you cutting down your blather? It's like cutting corners where it's just so silly to cut corners, right? It's just so lazy. But what's this? Why didn't you recommend watching this?
Working with agents and completing missions can earn you valuable income and
Wait,
standing
is this
with
supposed to be the Enforcer thing?
As you earn
This should be
standing,
the Enforcer
you'll
video.
unlock more difficult missions and earn pay to upgrade your ship.
Oh, but it's 3 minutes, so they're like, oh, we don't want to do that.
Missions are available via NPC Corporation agents. You can locate an agent to work with by opening the agency window, clicking the Agents and Missions tab, and selecting Mission Agents.
No, you want to do Locator.
Missions are available in 3 basic types: security, which focuses primarily on combat, distribution, which primarily focuses on the transport of goods, and mining, which focuses on resource
And by the
acquisition
way,
by mining asteroids.
it will not
Feel
be
free to choose any type
the
that
regular
interests you.
asteroids.
For this video, we'll be selecting security agents. The next screen will
Wait,
show...
what?
Feel free to choose any type that interests you. Feel free to choose any...
So you went through all that and you skipped R&D agents. You just didn't mention any blurb about, yeah, this is fucking useless and never do it in your entire life as a player ever. It's from beta. That there was just Tech 2 blueprints were gifted for a lottery, and if you did R&D agents, you would actually get points in that lottery for the Tech 2 BPOs, which are permanent, which are still in the game. Yeah, let's move on. You just go to locator agents, freaking you moron. Show us that. That's the most powerful tool in the entire arsenal. I would never counsel people use these categories. You just go to locator agents, for Christ's sake.
Interests you. For this video, we'll be selecting security agents. The next screen will show all agents
it's
which
just
are currently available
It's just like fucking fuck.
to you. More advanced and lucrative agents can be unlocked as you gain standing with a corporation. Note that for each agent you can see their system and its security status, their corporation, and their level.
But talk about their faction. Why would you want to
Higher
be...
level agents pay more generously, but the missions they offer are more challenging and require
Talk about
progressively
factions.
larger and
Talk about
tougher
factions.
ships to complete.
Talk about factions.
Agents in lower security areas are also more lucrative than agents of the same level.
But
in higher
explain low
security
security space. We haven't
But
talked
you
about...
will be-
This should be... we should definitely be talking about low and high and null security. Is really freaking important. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Stop it. Just stop the stupidity. Oh... Oh. Oh. Oh boy. Like, how quickly can you bang this out? Okay, so that's... I could bang that out right away. So looks like the easiest one. Like compared to doing all those missions for that industrial agent, we'll compare. Like, that would take no time at all. You just basically sell something worth that much, so that should be simple. Earn 1 million. So all you have to do is mine enough to make that, and you get that. 1 million is like that's should be fairly easy to complete. Really, relatively quick. Like I was telling you, you could, but you sell it on the market. I'd be able to complete that industrialist thing right away, right? And salvage 25. Ooh, that's a lot. Salvage 50. Ooh, okay, this will take a while. Like, you'd probably cheese it, right? You could probably cheese it somehow. Yeah, you just have to salvage a few... You just have to salvage whatever you're doing for the combat agents. So, you'd probably... If you did the combat agents first, and salvage everything, you'd probably get what you needed by the time you get to the industrial agent. So that's taken care of. Resource harvesting. Right. I was doing... Go away. I was doing... Right. I was doing freaking Feldspar. So, item type. Go down Feldspar. And I think it might be any type of Feldspar. I would recommend dense Feldspar. But I'm just looking at the volumes. So, 0.1. So that is 0.1. So that's going to be 4,900. That's a full hold of your venture. So that's taken care of. Done. Scordite. Item type. And you want to do Scordite. And that would be 0.15, which is, give me a sec, which is, just to give you an idea of what we're dealing with when we talk about these values. I think it's kind of important. So that would be also a full load of Scordite of any type, I'm assuming, from any quality of Scordite. Quality types is venture load. Cool. All right. Sweet. No problem. All right. Pyroxeries. Pyroxeries. Item type. And I'm sure if you're in other regions of space, you'll be asked to wait. That's another region of space. That's not available in MR space. Ooh, where's Amber for? Okay, never mind. We're just gonna move swiftly along. Just giving you examples here. Wait, 3. Okay. Fire. So 16,000.3. So it looks like a venture load of each. Bam, you've completed it. So that won't take long. That's it takes me half an hour to fill a load in low sec, so it'd probably take way shorter doing it high sec. I believe some of that is available in, like, did it ask for Kernite? Excuse me. Yeah, Kernite, low sec. All right. And can I look at the info? Can you show me the info for the and where it's located in space? Because it's definitely, like, where to find freaking refining. How quickly to do that? 30, and it looks like, oh, okay. So I just mine and then reprocess, and I don't care what. I just want that reward completion. Kernite. Reprocess that, 4,000 units. Yeah, so that's done. So that's 2 birds with 1 stone. Manufacturing. Frigate, destroyer, cruiser. Okay, that might take a bit. So that's the one tough thing right there. It shouldn't take too long. It shouldn't be too hard. You need to buy a blueprint, blah, blah, blah. Distribution 5. Okay, this is going to be your choke point right here. That's going to be your choke point, and the career agent for industry isn't going to do that for you. So that's going to be really annoying. Mining agent, 20 mining agent missions. Okay, so mining agent, distributing agent, that'll be the choke points. Yeah, so that'll be your choke points. These 2, yeah, and maybe the cruiser, but it shouldn't be too difficult. So yeah, it's you're able to do this, but you can't do this in a few hours. They were trolling. Yeah, it's going to take you a while to complete these if you're really pushing for the completionists, and it's a lot of skill points. A lot. But also remember that when you get these skill points and you take them from your redeeming into your, and you can use it for any character on the client. So you get 3 characters, use any of them, you can transfer it because it's in your redeemed. But as soon as you redeem it, it'll be added to your total skill points, and you max out at 5 million. So you might think that's really cool to do this, but there's a penalty if you do it too early. So I would recommend waiting till you max out before you do the air program. Wait till you max out at 5 million skill points and then do the air career program. And do the completionist stuff and get those extra skill points. And then once you get a bit of Omega, like a week or 3 days or one of those packs and stuff, then you can apply those. Well, you can actually apply those skill points anywhere after you've Sorry, I'll start again. You've got enough skills that are untrained as an alpha to go beyond 5 million skill points, training the stuff you can before you have the Omega restriction. You can spend way more than 5 million skill points. So just wait till you max out, and then get the 1 million skill point redeemed and get all the stuff and do the completionist stuff. And that'll add to your total skill points, and you'll be able to go beyond 5 million skill points using unallocated. That's the only way you can do it as an alpha. As an Omega, you can use those skill points unallocated that you've been saving up in your redeeming section to actually train the skills that are Omega level, like getting the barges and stuff like that. That would be a worthy investment. You don't need to train all the skills you can as an alpha character. You can focus. It's all about focus. Yeah, all about focus. Anyways, yeah, recommend just bypass it.
And Captain, thank
Deal
you.
with it later.
Your help has been invaluable. Our investigation is still in the early stages, but I have two theories. The attack may have been motivated by simple greed. Air has no shortage of competitors. Some would kill to acquire our groundbreaking technology. Literally.
Literally.
A more worrying possibility is that someone is trying to stop us from pursuing our research. While Air takes pride in disrupting the corporate tech scene, there are those who think we push the limits of innovation too far. The technology suppression laws in New Eden are draconian, if you ask.
Much appreciated, Miss Calatrix. I await any and all updates with bated breath.
And I can
Metaphorically speaking,
guarantee you,
I don't
Hilmar
believe-
and the rest of the bigwigs have completely forgot about
A more worrying possibility is that someone is trying to stop us from pursuing our research.
this.
While Air takes pride in disrupting the corporate tech scene, there are those who think we
The
push
items
limits of
and
innovation
stuff
too
they
far.
added to the game,
Technology
I believe,
suppression
were a couple of
laws in
things,
Eden are
but it was
draconian.
just, it's like throwaway alt. This is the throwaway alt, and they
Much
don't care what it's saying.
appreciated, Miss Calatrix.
It's just
I
like,
await any and all updates
wow.
with bated breath.
I mean, if
Metaphorically speaking,
somebody
of
watches
course,
this and gets embarrassed
I
by
don't
that,
breathe.
very embarrassed by that, they'll go, oh yeah, we totally meant. Sometimes when I'll put out a video, within a month, things will change. I'll be like, yeah, this happens way too much for me to think it's coincidence. Like, we do have an effect. Like, people power is effing real. But you really gotta embarrass these guys in order for them to change anything. And mostly they love ripping out code. Oh. Yeah. And that's why I don't mourn too much, the passing of Singularity. It's because, yeah, it's great to test other things, but when I needed to test bugs that I thought were unimmersive, I would pour my heart into it, and you give it a CPE and bug reports, and you make it so detailed, and they go, oh, thank you very much, and then they just try to rip out code to use as an excuse to just destroy the game, and it's like, what did I do? So I don't miss the removal of Singularity, because, yeah, it's like, you don't have proper bug testers at all. You don't have a proper Q&A department, because they would have found this stuff. They would have gone, we just Q&A'd your EdenCom gun sentries, and they're the reason people are hearing background sound effects through gates, through station, through logging out and logging in. It's pursuing them. And it's an annoying sound effect, but nobody notices it because A, it's a game, B, nobody paid attention, and C, you can't even decipher what sound is it. But if you're a Q&A, you have access to all the sound effects in the game, you go, oh, that's the EdenCom. It took us months to figure out reverse engineer it was the EdenCom sentry guns. And we had to embarrass it at first when you brought this to attention of, hey, there's a problem. They're like, oh yeah, we'll fix it in the next patch. And they just blew it off for months. Just blew it off every time. Oh yeah, we're totally dealing with it. Yeah, we're totally dealing with it. Yeah, next patch. We know what it is, blah, blah, blah. It's total lies. It's like, oh yeah, spaghetti code. Every game, every gaming company deals with a game. That's how game software works. It's pretty much spaghetti code. that's all games. And CCP always acted like these guys are idiots. They won't realize what we're telling them is cookie cutter, carbon copy bullshit that every game company shouldn't really use, because they're not effing special. And these guys just, and they're so cynical too. It's just so horrible. Just look at the way the Fan Fest was held. Burger and fucking Rat. Burger was the worst. It was like, come on guys, give us a cheer. And it was so aggressive and toxic. It's like, ew, saying more about you than us. Like, they'll cheer when something cool happens, not when you do the Ted Cruz thing of please clap.
Captain, when you're ready, we can undock
Yeah.
and begin the next phase of our journey.
Did you hear that? Did you see that?
I do wonder.
I
how
don't
you'll
breathe.
die
Yeah,
next.
I'll get back in touch.
I
Don't hold your breath.
suppose that is what ancient philosophers
I don't
call
have to. So it's like a
morbid
trolling you. It's like, yeah, we'll just make up something else when we want to release something else when we're bored of this, and we'll just change it. They'll remove all of this and put in something new. It's always been the way. Like for decades, they've done. Yeah, it's just been like chuck the baby out with the bathwater all over again and fuck it up all over again and don't learn anything. Yeah. And every time I do this, end up having to overhaul their entire tutorial, because it's just teaching the wrong things with the most useless stuff.
Stargates are also called jump gates.
Really?
The way ships seem to
Okay,
jump
so
between distant locations.
I've got to.
Now, initiate jumping to
So
your
I don't want
destination.
that. I don't want that. The
Now
mission's
making
there.
Our way through high security space.
Hidden prospects. What are hidden prospects? Okay, so that's going to be annoying. I thought I was going to be able to get away with that, but I'll have to move that. I guess I'll move it here then. I don't like doing it. I'll move it here. Okay, there we go. All right. Fair enough. I'll have to adjust my other alpha window for that too. But this is the stuff that helps you go, oh, okay, that doesn't work. Maybe I better tailor it a little differently, right?
Stargates are also called jump gates.
Where's local? Where's local? There's local. I just feel naked without local, sorry. Yeah. So, oh,
The
finally,
Maya
thanks for...
Empire
Okay,
is
so
a theocracy ruled by their holy empress.
here
They have
is
been in
the dynamic camera. Okay, so it's see occluded. When you do a dynamic, whoop, it'll be offset a bit, so it looks cooler. You can see things instead of like have your ship like in your face. Unfortunately, there are some things about the dynamic camera that are annoying, really annoying, like super annoying. But we go to the war. We go to war with the president we have, not the one we want.
We've reached our destination.
Wait, what? What did she say?
Time to initiate the docking sequence,
In
Captain.
it's mostly low security space? Wow, that was trippy. So she just breezed by faction warfare with the most insipid freaking comment. It's like, wow, that totally explains faction warfare. Right, I want to go to low sec to see the AI NPCs fight each other. Like, remember when the Triglavian invasion happened, and we saw massive fleets attacking each other that were NPC. It was so cool, but yeah, it's just bypass all that because it ain't happening anymore. It's just not a thing anymore. It was just a thing that no longer happening ever. Alright, I like to put a little bit of gap there. Whoop, a little bit of gap there. There we go. And, oh, by the way, it'll just drive you nuts. Camera. Camera bob out, camera shaping, no. Just freaking nope. Just nope it out of existence. Yeah, I recommend you not do auto tracking. It's kind of fun, but at the same time it can get really annoying. It's useful for some aspects, like when you're rapidly descanning things. It is really helpful, but otherwise it's very disorientating.
Now don't be shy. Begin a conversation with an agent. I'm sure they will love you. And if they don't, they will simply have to tolerate you.
No, if they don't like you, you can't talk to them. That's just... you're being silly. What the... oh boy. So I'm not going to talk to them. This is... I don't want to go into the... this is the end of the tutorial. You're done. Like, you're freaking... they have the interesting thing about the air opportunities and stuff, and the achievement stuff, is that they're kind of tying in everything you do in the game with the tutorial. It's kind of... it feels more seamless, because before, it was like, oh, you're done with the starter system, off to the career agents, bye, and then that's it. There's no more tutorial. And I'm pretty sure Aura is going to finish. Once we start talking to this person, Aura is just going to not do it at all. We're going to go with a Soldier of Fortune. And they do it
really... agent will not limit you in any way. You can choose to work with multiple agents, but let's focus on just one for now. To begin the next phase of what I'm sure will be an illustrious career, accept a mission.
But it's not going to be a phase. Once you complete all these career agents, that's it. You're done. And then real life happens in the virtual world of EVE Online, which has no relation to any of this stuff. The agents' missions give you way more questions and give you way more information and stuff you'll never see in the game, and it's just awful. But one keeps, out of morbid curiosity, one goes, have they improved it? Have they fixed it? Nope. And this, you will not, like, if you go to any other station than Career Agents, and click on them, you will not, you won't. Like, am I lying? Like, am I talking out of my ass? Am I wrong? Like, I swear to God, this is just for Career Agents. Like, the interesting stuff about this is, I'm almost positive. Like, did they improve it for the other agents? I'm pretty sure they didn't. But yeah, this interface is exciting. But it's a huge freaking tease. That's all it is. It's a huge freaking tease with tons of misinformation. You're way better off not dealing with these idiots at all. Like, I've just spent 3 hours on this thing, and that meant I could have made 18 million by now. If I hadn't been blown up multiple times, it probably would be, because it's around the, I would have started that at 1800 hours, which was, prime time for everybody, including griefers. PvPers. There are griefers who like no risk, high reward, maximum reward, and there are Care Bears who like no risk and maximum reward. They are two peas in the same pod. They're very vocal, and they're a bunch of freaking losers, and we have to deal with them. And they're the ones who infest the forums and just are massive trolls and attention whores, and just but yeah, Jesus. Yeah, like 18 million. I guarantee you. 3 hours, like 18 million, 3 hours. Yeah, I could totally frickin' do that in low sec. Like, you'd have to be damn careful, and you'd have to know what the hell you're doing, and you'd have to get really good at it. But I've got videos that will be, because of OPSEC, will eventually be public, and I'll show you how to do it under the noses of pirates. They're going to be really ticked off with you, but they're just so used to easy targets that you might get away with it. And hardly anybody watches my videos except some griefer trolls, high-sec pirate a-holes who, and a bunch of other people who actually enjoy my content, but it's not a large percentage. It's not even a significantly, even a minuscule percentage of the player base. So, yeah, take it for what you will. But I will eventually feel comfortable enough after I get blown up enough and people try to counter me enough that my videos won't be really revealing my secrets to the people who are trying to kill me, right? It will be, oh, well, it's obvious what he's doing, so explaining it is going to help you guys more than it's going to help them. And I'm sure they're already getting links to these videos anyways, but yeah, if they want to spend the time watching my videos, then yay. Maybe they might learn something useful for once in their lives, other than cheesing the system. Rant, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so it's an interesting aesthetic change they've done, and I wish they did it for all of them, but yeah. So kill stuff. It'll be easy to kill stuff. Hopefully it'll be easy to kill stuff. I would really like a Punisher. That would help. I don't have the skill for a... I don't have the skill for... Beyond, I got one. I control one drone. I've got level 1 MR frigate. I've got one. So I'll be able to get a Punisher and do something decent with it. Do I get given one?
Career agents offer adventures designed to hone your skills. Air has provided a skill.
This is the do you want to complete the mission portion. There's nothing else of use here. So you don't need to keep it open.
Let's dive into one of those plans.
Untrack? What does untrack? Like, if I untrack it, will I like, where's my... Oh, really? I need to do that? What? Oh, I get it. Okay, well, screw you. Okay, open window, hidden prospect. What is this? Hidden prospects? Hidden prospects. Open window skills, what's this mean?
Since you have accepted the Soldier of Fortune's mission, you should select the Soldier of Fortune career path. For your chosen career path, you will want to train the Air Soldier of Fortune skill plan.
Okay.
All good Capsuleers will always have a skill in training. And you are a good Capsuleer, are you not?
Oh my god!
Good Capsuleer you are.
Oh, what a good doggy.
Skills to your queue.
Okay, so everything past power grid management. Let's see.
Using skill plans to guide your progression will make your life easier.
Now it's tracking the MR thing,
As
not
you
my
explore
original
different
one.
career opportunities, career agents will sometimes reward Capsuleers
Oh
with
my
new
god,
ships.
Jesus, shut
It
up.
is wise to have the skills required for those ships in your training queue.
Okay, so I got propulsion jamming, motion prediction, sharpshooter, and trajectory analysis, and that's it beyond what I already had. Okay, so let's go industrialist. Let's go air industrialist, entrepreneur. Let's start training. What did I get? No. I got trade, marketing, and spaceship command 4. Which gave me battleship? Oh, exhumers? But, okay. Whatever. Enforce. Oh, wait. Industrialist, central operator, air industrialist, producer. Okay. So, start training. What does that give me? No. It gave me industry. Okay, then. Enforcer. Air enforcer. Start training. What did it give me? Energy grid upgrades. Digital power relay, large cap battery. Okay, fair enough. It's the cap batteries. Those are good. Like the Utetic compact cap recharger, really good for a capacitor. So yeah, recommend that. I think Energy Grid cap recharger 2. Yeah, Energy Grid upgrade. So my bad. I really should upgrade my skill plan for Energy Grid upgrades 3. I forgot about that. I should have really paid attention. Not I was being lazy. Okay, how about Explore? Start training, and it's probably going to give me the hacking stuff, so that's a no-brainer. Okay, cool. Right on that. So yeah, there you go. And I was doing MR. You've also got these guys, right? For Explorer, you could, this is for all of them. I'm just in MR, whatever. So post apart, and I need to edit this. Edit, and do, and add engineering. Engineering, I need to do Energy Grid upgrades to 3. Oh, sorry, but whatever. That's listed for me training, but not, I know it can get confusing at times. So it's not actually listed, but it is blue, so do be careful of that fact when you're making these. I'm sure if you ever bother that you don't need to be told by me. So Energy Grid upgrades. Did I even have it in here? No, I didn't. Okay. It's kind of important. Upgrades 1. I'm pretty sure you have it by default. I would definitely, like, if we're going into definitely want to put it right about just before we get MR Destroyer. It would be probably useful to go level 2, and then level 3 would be down here. Weapon upgrades, definitely 13. Yeah, okay, so I'll put it in. Yeah, weapon upgrades there. Cool, right on. Okay, so yeah, that's fair enough. We can go to all the way to level 5, which is cool, but is it worth it, right? What do you get at level 4? That's really nice. That's really nice. Well, that'll be battleship level, but those are really nice. So we'll definitely add it. And level 5 is great because you get the reactor control 2, which is powerful. But when you're small, it doesn't matter. So integrates would be nice. But we'll definitely put it at the very bottom. Like it's not. It's awesome, but it's something we should be aware of that takes a hell of a long time to do. It's very worth it, but it'll take, almost 3 weeks to train. But it's incredibly useful because of the reactor control 2. So, yeah, save that. Boom, done. 74 days, so that's quite a while. And I forget which is going to give you 5 million when you hit the limit. I forget how long it is. It's been a while since I did these, but anyways. And funny enough, it doesn't tell you what the total skill points are when you're doing this. It would be helpful, wouldn't it, to go, this is training for, this is the maximum total skill points is X, and it's never done that. Yeah, tell me about it. There we go, done.
We're almost ready to embark on our new adventure. Now is the perfect time to close any windows you no longer need on your display. Missions you have accepted or been offered are added to your opportunities interface. Open it to take a look.
Why am I getting Why? Why is... I don't want all this clutter here, but... Am I...
Here you can view the mission briefing, objectives, and rewards. When you are ready, you may close the window.
I don't want all this unnecessary spam when I'm trying to do a mission. I want to see the mission stuff. I don't want it occluding everything. Anyways, whatever. Blah, 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 blah. Same bloody thing. Blah. There we go. Oh, thank God it minimized. Thank God. Jesus. Okay, so I double click to... Okay. Swap. Okay, great. Great. So double clicking or clicking... Clicking once will... Okay, great. Clicking will... Good. Okay, thank God for that. So I don't want to... What? Wait, what? How much ISK do I have? I don't think I can afford a Punisher right now. Whoops. And it's probably like 700,000. Okay, well that's a pretty cheap. Can I afford? I can probably afford that. Oh, I'm so purchasing it. Yeah, I'm doing this. Here this is what we do. We buy it. Okay, we buy it. We get the ship. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna strip this. Right? We're gonna strip the fitting. Strip fitting. Yes. Okay. We're going to assemble ship. We're going to. It's cool if you name it. Boop. Double click to board it. What we're going to do is we're going to trash this. We're going to trash it, and then we're going to board our Corvette. And here we go. Yes. It's a board a Corvette, and we're going to strip. Strip. Yes. Board. Trash it. Board my Corvette. Do it one more time. And do we need it? Is it possible to do 4 lasers? And maybe 4 lasers. I have to do one more time. Yeah, 4 lasers. Okay, one more time. Trash. Blah. Oh yeah, totally cheese the hell out of this, guys. Totally. Alright, strip. There we go. Strip. Trash it. Item. Select all. Copy, yeah. Dupe. Lol. So in Gatling, so we just go fit. So we're an afterburner. And voila. Maybe if you're lucky. Like, is there any remote? Oh, wait. I've selected the high slot filter. Let's select the low slot filter and go for armor repairs, small, civilian. $20,000. So we'll bang it here. So we'll definitely buy that. But wait, is a small armor repair just a cheap? Like, how cheap is that? 29. Might as well get a decent one. Compact. Let's do enduring. Yeah, let's just go with small armor repair station and small. Is that station? Yeah, just buy. This friendly person is selling. Not actually the air thing. But yeah, let's buy that. Okay. And then we go into damage control. And let's sort by filter by skills. So just sure we don't go beyond our means. So I'm pretty sure somebody is selling damage controls here because they're nice. Yes, they are. Very important to use. Don't bother with the civilian damage stuff. These are just as cheap, and the skill, yeah, it's just, don't worry about it. You are not a civilian anymore. All right, exit. There we go. And damage control. Wait, what? Give me a sec. I like to put my active first, and then damage control. And we can get... Give me a sec. We can get... resistances are great. Adding plates to an active tank isn't that beneficial. You want to focus yourself on either passive or active shield or armor. The only way you do hull is if you max out on damage control and then go bulkheads. It's the only... Don't do active hull tank. It's... People try it. Please don't. So, what we're looking for is energize. We've got a lot of CPU here. So we're just going to go multi-spectrum. And we're going to go... it's quite expensive, actually, so maybe we shouldn't. Okay, so let's bypass that. Let's go EM and thermal. That's basically what you'd be facing mostly in these missions for the Amarr career agents, I'm pretty sure. So let's check this out. That's quite expensive, actually. That's also quite expensive. And that's probably non-existent. Ow! No thanks. So yeah, we're going to bypass that. Let's try armor resistance coatings. Multi-spectrum, basic. Let's check. Hell yes. Anybody being kind enough to sell it here? No. Okay, we'd have to go 4 jumps. Not really interested. We're good for now. But yeah, we go that. Go good for that. And now our capacitor will run out. But that's only if we're firing all the guns. We'll do that. Turn off all the guns. So we're pretty much stable unless we want to fire our guns a lot, and we could be in a situation when we do, but I don't foresee it. We will, however, show you. See, we've got this. We don't need a PvP module. Let's put in engineering module, and that would be slot 2 mid slot. So you go there. Oh, thank God. And what we do is we'll go skill, and we'll also try not to do this a lot, but click by filter by remaining resources, and then click it. But use it sparingly. So, see? Stable. So we just get, see if it's, hopefully somebody nice is selling it at this station. Thank you, Mr. Nice Person. There we go. And then immediately click that off, because otherwise it glitches out your system. So there we go. Let's exit simulation, plug that sucker into here, and we've got this. Now it would be fun if you went really fast. You can complete the missions really quickly. Let's go slot 1. Let's go hull and armor. Let's go nanofiber internal. We could go, it's because that'll lower. Pro tip: always, there's no reason not to expand these. I don't know why it's like it's never going to be more than that, and we can't adjust this. So why? Oh, when in the original Air Tutoria that they started when they first made this new iteration, they had this expanded. And we're like, yeah, look at your stats, and they don't explain the stats. They were like, here. You're like, oh, that's helpful. It's just, yeah. And how they fixed that was they got rid of it. It was embarrassing to them. They got rid of it. They mentioned the market. It was embarrassing for them. They got rid of it. They didn't improve it. They go, oh, what can we learn from this? Yeah, nothing. Stupid players. You know. Nothing here. Not going to bother. Anybody here? No. Okay. How about nanofiber? Anybody selling them here? I'm just not going to bother going elsewhere unless... Yay! Thank you. So we're going to buy 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. I'm pretty sure the restraint wouldn't be sold here. Yeah. No. Bypass that and buy 3 of those. Oh no! I'll buy 2. show you what it's like. Bye, too. Boop.